on Twitch.
Are you ready? Ready.
Oh, it's okay. You changed it.
It's official. Welcome to On the Block with Cameron and McCray.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of On the Block with your co-host McCray and your vice host Cameron Hurd. Cameron, how's it going?
It's going great, man. I'm back from vacation. I am feeling good. I'm looking good. I'm ready to do this.
Excellent. That's good to hear. I realize right now that I have to change the title of this thing, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. Yeah, you back from vacation. How was it overall? You fucking.
Oh, dude. Yeah, blast. I love South Carolina. I could tell why. I think Angela and Tyler are both from there, South Carolina. Yeah, somewhere around Hilton Head or something like that.
Okay. So. Yeah, I don't know what any of that is.
I heard some freaking fan was like going around like on the beaches of like Hilton Head and asking all the lifeguards.
Do you know Tyler?
Yeah, and they like stumbled upon Tyler's roommate.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
that's fucking
weirdest.
Yeah,
I don't. Fun fact. Fun fact of the day.
Yeah, everyone listening, do not do that because that's fucking weird.
It is weird,
but it's also kind of funny. So I mean, this episode has been fucking bonkers. Like, this is absolutely just a batshit nuts episode of Big Brother. I don't know. Where do you want to hop in?
Yeah, this episode is just the rise of Fessy's jealousy and the fall of it. This is just purely JC pulling all the strings. I feel like the amount of credit we've given JC this season has been not adequate because he's obviously been laying some groundwork for this, and it's just amazing to watch it unfold right now.
Yeah, I agree. It's they're giving him such a great little edit, like just by being like, oh yeah, dude, like he's fucking looking awesome.
He's looking like a funny mastermind, dude, which is like the first time we've ever seen that. Like, usually you get, like, a douchey mastermind edit, but, like, not somebody that's going for America's favorite.
Yeah. And,
like, pulling all the strings, calling people idiots in the DR. It's awesome.
Yeah, he's been so freaking great. I love that dude. Pretty much all of his diary rooms are just, like, fucking over the top, awesome. Like, really, really good. Like we've been talking about, that's been a common theme on our show. I feel like that's been who's running the game more, Tyler or JC. And I think like this one just is like a point in JC's category. Like this episode was fucking like a tribute to JC, you know. Yeah. And like right now, I'm thinking like what I want to happen is pretty much just like eventually, you know, like the space will be cleared a little bit more, and it'll be JC versus Tyler at some point, you know.
Definitely.
I'm hoping for that.
He is though doing all the work for level 6, all of it.
Yeah.
And he might not reap any of the reward because they're just gonna take him out like when he has no numbers anymore. So his potential downfall is not seeing the alliance right in front of him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll see that unfold at the end of the season. But right now, he's playing pretty good.
Yeah. Now I'm definitely liking watching him. Yeah, this episode again, just fucking so good for him. And like, this was a good episode for all of level 6. And like, this is another one of those times where it's like, man, I bet those people are having so much fun fucking around. Like, they're having so much fun just being, like, motherfuckers in that game. Like, that is some of my favorite moments in the game was just, like, you know, strategizing, like, doing these crazy plans and, like, having them work and stuff like that. Like, to, like, execute this kind of plan, it's fucking insane. Like...
And what plan is that?
I mean, the plan of, like, having Brett, you know... say that he was the one that voted for Rockstar to stay, and then blame Scotty for flipping. Like, that's a nuts play, and to have everyone fucking in on it, to have fucking it be called out in like a semi-house meeting, fucking to have Scotty be like y'all are fucking working together, like I don't know, it was wild.
There's a lot of levels going on to this because JC knew like a whole day before that the vote was going to come down to 5-1, and he was preparing everybody to pin it on Scotty. Yeah. So it's like everybody went into that vote with the mindset of, hey, we're going to throw or pin it on Brett that he was the vote.
Yeah.
And Scotty flipped. And it's easier when it's like when you all come to that conclusion before and not like, oh, Fessy was nominated or is the HoH.
Yeah, exactly.
What should we do? We should do an audible. They were already thinking about it, and that just proves like Fessy's or JC's game strength and his like ability to notice when things are going wrong and right and what he should do in certain situations. It's amazing. He wasn't like the HoH this season, and he's pulling all this, or this week, and he's pulling all the strings. It's great. I love it.
Yeah. No, it's been especially fantastic to fucking watch. Yeah, I mean, we should also probably go back to the start of the episode and talk about the fucking HoH a little bit. What do you think about the slip and slide competition?
Dude, the slip and slide competition is the best. Yeah, it's the best competition. That one is the best. Yeah. Beside OTEV, there's not a more iconic competition in Big Brother, in my opinion, besides the whole final 3 format thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love this competition. It was strikingly fast. It was there and then it wasn't. I think they showed the exact amount of time that they actually did the comp on the television.
Well, because we weren't even like, it felt like we just started our episode and then all of a sudden they're like, oh yep, here you go, like it's over. I was like, what the fuck is going on, you know? That blew me away. Oh, we're dropping frames here. Oops, what the hell? Okay, we're gonna just get off of that there. So like, I don't know if I said it last episode, but there's like, it's like Crisco, like fucking just like shortening fat on the fucking like,
oh yeah,
that's the slip juice, you know, like, so that's shitty to get all over you.
So is the way to break this competition to like just do a dive bomb at the beginning, like, and hold your arms out and just basically get it all over your body and push it all the way down the hill and then run up and down from then?
I like that. Let's fucking
Can you break it?
I think that's actually a fucking fantastic idea, to like just wipe it. Try to wipe as much of it away as you can right after.
Take your shirt off.
Yep, and use it as a fucking rag. Yeah, that's a great idea. One idea that I had was that you would like take your arms and you'd like get them dipped in there and like you're trying to like fucking juice. Just get as much of it on you as possible, and then you can fucking like. There must have been a rule that you can't like put it in your clothes. Because, like, you would just fucking, like, use your shirt as a soak and, like, soak that all up and then just juice it every time.
Oh, yeah.
Like, there has to be some sort of rule. But, like, at the same time, like, you could get your arms, like, in there, just as much surface area as possible, covered in that juice. Get down to the bottom, and then you just, like, scrape your arms. Like, you're carrying extra juice on that. I mean, but that's a good point. But it might take up more time than just fucking, like, dumping it and running back as fast as you can, you know? Like,
I doubt it. But you couldn't do it on your season. On your season, they're trading it off. I remember.
Yep.
But on this,
I didn't get to play my fucking season, which I was annoyed with. I felt like Haley in this one too, where she was like, "Oh, this is the one competition I really wanted to play in. Like, I wanted to play in OTEV and I wanted to play in fucking the slip and slide. I didn't play in either of those competitions. So annoying."
Sucks to suck.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, I got to play the Zingbot.
I'm one to talk.
Yeah, shit. Yeah. No, I don't know. I think like just trying to like absorb as much juice as possible. That's the only way I was thinking of like, oh yeah, this is how you'd break it. Yeah, supposedly the fucking production was upset that it went so fast. I don't know. Like I think production's always like, well, what do we really want? Like who cares? We all get to go home early. Fuck it. Like I doubt they're too upset about it. Like there's enough camera angles where you can make it look like anything's happening at any time. You know, like
I heard that the production was pissed off because they were hoping that they would like get more live feed watchers, like just to basically pull out their credit card.
Yeah.
That's why they wanted it to go longer.
Well, and the thing is that it's like, if that's the truth, then like I guarantee Heath will probably like make up a game that fucking is just like, well, it's gonna be the longest game in the world, you know, like
the button
one, yeah. And like everyone always tells him to do that one again, but he's never gonna do that one again, you know. Like he might do something close to that, but like I don't know. But that's the thing where it's like I wonder how much they really want him to do that, like. Because if that's true, like, he could make a game that's fucking like, hey, here's fucking something that's like, you know, be comfortable a really long time, you know? I don't know.
Yeah. For sure.
To me, I wonder about that. Like, oh yeah, production. Like, so there's this person on Twitter. I don't know who they are, but like, they fucking, seems like everyone's always talking about their leaks and whatever they're saying. Something, I don't know what their name is. Vegas something, I don't know, but people are all about this Vegas person, and like I don't know, I don't look at it. I've never really looked. I looked like a glance a little bit, but like is it real? Like I don't know. It's something to think about. Something's going on in the community right now because I see this shit all the time. Like, oh, Vegas said this. Like I don't get it. I don't know. Like who are they then?
They were leaking stuff for Celebrity Big Brother. Like I feel like they're new,
Okay, so they're like, whatever the one one Twitter page was called, Back Office or something like that. I don't remember. Corner Office.
Yeah.
Real Vegas for sure.
Yeah.
No, and that's Autumn says right here. Apparently, they don't want super long comps anymore because they don't want to pay the crew for 8 hours when they just want 10 minutes of footage.
I doubt that shit.
No, I believe that 100%. Like you can't have a full episode that's just like all this footage of this game. You know?
Are you kidding me? I think they want more people to sign up for the live feeds and forget that they signed up, and that would pay for the people that are.
That's different. If they start to have
on
a quota,
set.
But at the same time, like, then why wasn't this competition longer?
Also, they got to pay those people anyway because they're not going to go to bed right away, like the house guests.
Yeah, well, and I think
it's a 24/7 operation.
No, but also I'm pretty sure that they have like more people on when there's a competition just for more coverage. I'd imagine. That's just my fucking guess, so I can't say that for any certainty. But if I was shooting the motherfucker, you'd probably want more people there, and then you got a skeleton crew like towards the night and stuff like that. But I don't know. I could see that for sure. Like people want to go the fuck home.
Yeah, maybe. So yeah, Casey was terrible at the comp. JC was terrible. He was going for 5K and he couldn't get it. Which like that's any indication. Yeah, like that's the tall guy always wins this competition. Scotty was pretty close. Yeah. And Fessy wins, and this should be a good thing for the Hive.
Yeah,
it should be, right?
Should be.
Scotty should be in good shape.
Yeah.
But we are dealing with the most emotional man on Big Brother in a while. We are dealing with someone who doesn't think very logically, and he only thinks with his penis. Yeah, so
that's essentially what it is.
So Fessy immediately screws everything up. So he has this HoH party. Let's go to my HoH room, and he basically, he's like, who voted to keep Rockstar? And asks for the people. Scotty immediately raises his hand, and then he's like fishing for more details, and then it's Brett.
Yeah.
Brett raises his hand, and I'm like, I love you, Brett. I love you so
Thank
much.
you, God. Yeah, exactly. He's so sweet.
Ugh.
It's so fucking funny.
Yeah, and Scotty doesn't react like a normal person should react. He's acting like a guy that's lying. Like
Yeah.
who
It was
says,
rough.
"Oh, that's cute," and it just keeps drinking their soda. Doesn't really say anything to Brett, calling him out like, Scotty, this is your moment right now.
Yeah, now's the time to deny, do anything. Say
he doesn't have to
anything.
deny. He's telling the truth.
Yeah, well, and it's like, where's your conviction? Like, and that's the thing that I think was like, it's tough because I can see where it's like your mind would probably be racing, where it's like trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. Where it's like, oh, I'm getting snowballed right here. I'm getting fucking like whitewashed. Like I'm just getting fucked right here. And like there's like it's like getting hit by a train or something. I don't know. Like so I see it from Scotty's angle where it's like, man, that's tough, but also like fuck, that's all I could think about too. Is like, dude, you need to say something. Like that's cute does not work right here. Like that's
no.
Like that does you need to like stand up for yourself and say something. Like I don't know.
He needs some conviction. He's like the kid on the playground that's getting made fun of and then doesn't stand up for himself. But this is him right now in the Big Brother house playing for $500,000, and people are saying, "Hey, yeah, Scotty, you're lying to everybody," and then he's just doesn't defend himself.
Yeah.
He doesn't say anything, and it drives me crazy because he is in the right. If you're in the right on the Big Brother house, you gotta fucking blow up.
Yeah, you
gotta
nuts. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you gotta go
outrageous.
like don't go like Bailey crazy, but go a little like you gotta stand your ground. You can't just be like defensive the whole fucking game, because then guess what? You're letting the game play you. And God.
Yeah,
I was so annoyed. So annoyed.
He that's the thing also where it's like, okay, so the one thing that people have to say against Scotty is that he did the vote against Swaggy C while he was wearing Swaggy C's shirts, which like he admits is fucking that's pretty shady. But like, one, I'm the one person that admitted my shadiness when we've been flipped on week after fucking week and no one's admitted their shadiness at that point. So like, why don't you fucking trust the devil you know rather than the devil you don't know, you know?
All right. So are you saying that this is Scotty's fault that he got in this position? Or is he are you saying that Fessy is an idiot?
Yeah, I mean, I think both of those statements can be true though. Like, to be honest. Like
I feel it's more Scotty's fault that he got in this spot than Fessy being an idiot.
Yeah, I think I kind of agree with that too. Like fucking it's one of those cry wolf situations, you know, where it's like you fucked over your group right away from the beginning, and then why would you try to stick with them? Or like, you know, one of the, I don't know, because it's the fucking same thing I say about Topaz all the time. Topaz and Gary, where it's like fucking like Gary brought it on himself for having Topaz as in his alliance because she's shitty, you know. So like, isn't that Gary's fault? Like, same thing
don't
here,
think
where it's
this
like,
is his fault though. All right, we're getting away from this because it's not Scotty's fault that he chose this alliance. He just played terribly within his alliance.
Mm-hmm.
He announced like he didn't vote for Swaggy C, which is weird in and of itself because he had a DR of where he said he wanted his alliance to cannibalize itself. Like, and that's exactly what happened, and now they don't trust him. So basically he did what he wanted to happen and it backfired completely. So that's just from a pure game point he failed. And then like interpersonally he can't figure out how to communicate with anybody besides Haley. Fessy doesn't like him. Level 6 doesn't like him. He's playing chess by himself. This is more of Scotty failing to play Big Brother than Fessy being an idiot. Like, Fessy is an idiot.
But you gotta fucking do something. You can't just be like, well, I guess I'm resigned to fucking whatever happens to me. Like, you have to fucking get out there. It's like being lazy, I think. Like, he didn't do his fucking legwork, you know? Like, he didn't get out there
do
and
any
fucking,
due diligence.
yeah, to fucking be like, all right, here's the reasons why. Like, he sat down there and fucking kind of like coyly beat around the bush, and like, but he should have fucking been doing way more to like lay these seeds of like, no, like we need to fucking stick together, otherwise we're just gonna get picked. Yeah, I
Right?
don't know.
You know who was doing all the legwork was JC,
Yep.
and JC was doing. He knows how to fucking talk to people, and it's really just hanging out with them and like playing around and then talking game. Like when Scotty goes into a room, he doesn't really like chill with them. He just wants to talk game, and that can't be your only in the Big Brother house.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't want this to turn into a shit fest against Scotty, but I mean, like, even though Fessy is dumb for putting up Scotty, someone that is potentially in his alliance who's not going after him.
And yeah, Scotty's competent. Like, he's competent enough to know better. And like, I mean, again, like, I give him fucking all the credit. Like, it sucks in there. I understand. I get it. Like, I know. But also, like, you're gonna have to fucking take your fucking lashings and your whipping. You know, like, you have to, like, you're gonna get beat up if you fucking, like, don't fucking play the game. And, like, Scotty got fucking lazy, I think. Like, I think he just got tired of fucking having to really work his ass off to stay around in the house when it's like, this is an easy week. And it shouldn't be a fucking week where now Scotty has to do work. Like, what is, you know, like, that's fucking mental.
Beechin on in the stream said that Fessy said he wasn't doing one-on-ones, period. Right?
Yeah.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
But he didn't need to do a one-on-one. He could have been in there with Haley and Fessy and then talked strategy. Like, not the way that he came in and did it. He came in and started saying like, oh, I love you and stuff like that. Like at the end, like he wasn't very good at talking the strategy. And JC was in there too. Yeah. JC talked strategy with Fessy right in front of Haley, and Haley was openly against JC.
Yeah.
It's like you have an alliance. Talk with your alliance.
Yep. Yeah, this is something that, like Scotty should have been more up their ass to begin with. Like, Scotty's in a unique position because, like, he could have been talking to that side, the Hive side, and he could still also be kind of working with level 6 to a degree, you know, with, like, Tyler. I don't know how close they are anymore, but I still think, like, motherfucking, like, Scotty, you're in a really decent position because, like, you're on the outs of 2 alliances. Fuck it. Like, that gives you, like, wiggle room between those 2 alliances. I don't know. Like, you're not fully committed to either side, so if someone does pick up a win, you might be able to slide by. And it's fucking nuts that, like, he's getting pinned down on this one. Yeah. I mean, but we also shouldn't let fucking Fessy off the hook either. Because, like...
Yeah, this is a global disaster on the Hive side.
Catastrophic system-wide failure. Yeah, some shit like that.
Yeah, they're both dumbasses, as JC would say.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's just... we could talk about Fessy, how ridiculous he is now.
Yeah, God.
Where's there to start? The fact that he only nominates the 2 guys that are also talk to Haley is creepy.
Yep. Fucking weird. Yeah, I don't like that at all.
Yeah, it's creepy. It's uncomfortable. Like, and to me, it feels a little rapey. Like,
oh yeah, absolutely. I 100% agree with that. Where it's like, oh, dude, like that's the weirdest part. Like, the dude's like a good-looking dude, and it's like, what are you fucking like? It only makes sense though to be like insecure, you know, like, like can't have it all. I guess I don't know. It seems so fucked up. Where it's just like, dude, why would you even care? Like, what? This isn't fucking The Bachelor. You're not here to find fucking true love, and that's how you win the game. Like, you win the game by fucking, you know, like, being the sole survivor, you know? I guess that's a different CBS show, but... No, yeah, like, that's what it is. So it's just, like, it's weird to me. Like, I don't... That's weird. I don't know. I can't understand that, like, mindset, that logic. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just disgusting, like how bad he is because he is the HOH and he can't get to the bottom of anything week to week, which is again like indicative of his play style this entire season. Like
Yeah.
both him and Scotty have not been playing very well. And we shouldn't say Haley is playing well because she
No, I don't think she is either.
said, yeah, she said in this episode that she just kind of lets things happen around her just because it's easier. And it's like, you got to be more aggressive in that house and like stand up for yourself when you think like that somebody should be nominated on the block. Not just be like, oh, whatever, do what you want. Yeah, JC, I'll just let him talk because it's easier. And then, yeah, JC basically made everybody around him see what he wanted them to see, which is amazing, but it's repulsive to watch them fail so difficult or so hard at Big Brother.
It's insane. Can you name a worse fucking alliance? Like,
yeah.
Really?
The moving company.
Hey, I'm right there with you on that one. I mean, that's a bad alliance.
Dude, you left me wide open.
No, that's a good one. Hey, I'm just glad I didn't come up with a name. I didn't try to make that motherfucking alliance. I had no part in that motherfucker. I was added on at the end. You nailed me. But no, I mean, I do believe like I don't know if there's really been a shittier alliance, I guess, where it's just like what the brigade fucking they went out 4 in a row. Like that's pretty bad.
The brigade? 4?
No, the brigade,
yeah, because they were the last 4.
No, I meant,
what are you talking?
What do they call it? What is it? Whoever what was it? Keith and fucking Dom from
in 13?
13, yeah. Whatever they fucking thank you so much, Cateration. That's fucking awesome. I need this therapy session. No, I don't remember. I can't remember what they call themselves. Some fucking like
booyah.
Regulators. Cateration. Regulators. That's right. That's what it was. Regulators. They they were horrible. Just a trash fucking alliance. I'm trying to think. I don't know. I do think this is a pretty bad alliance.
Yeah, another bad alliance would probably be whatever alliance with I can't remember the name that went against the Ball Smashers in OTT. They were pretty bad.
Oh, I don't even know what that alliance is called. You're right.
Yeah, I can't remember, but they weren't good at anything.
No, they did suck also.
Fuck. I can't remember. Whatever.
Yep. Oh yeah, fuck! I forgot. I need to make another little promo. I don't have a game this week or today. I'm gonna get one ready for Wednesday.
All right.
Yep. What else we got here? Trying to think.
Someone wants to mention Fessy picking his crap app. I don't know what there's to say about that. That was a while ago.
Yeah, what in the shit? What do you want us to say about it? Shit. Let's see. 4 Horsemen 2.0 on Big Brother Over the Top. That's what they were called. Interesting. Late Night Crew.
Yikes. I do not remember that. Oh, yeah, the Late Night Crew. Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
The LNC. That was stupid.
Bad. Yep. Justin was great, though. Yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah, Haley's another person where it's like, you're right. Like, I don't think she's fucking played just as shitty. Like, she's played shitty as shit, too. Like, her best move was doing the Tyler thing. Her worst move was fucking, like, telling everyone that she did the Tyler thing. I don't know, like, she's such a bummer where it's like, oh, yeah, you think for 1 second, like, she might have fucking the wherewithal to fucking be the leader of their team, but she fucking, like, in this episode too, she just lets Scotty get nominated. Like, if you're gonna be a boss ass bitch, you fucking, like, if you do this, I'm never gonna fucking touch your dick, dude. Like,
yeah,
you know, like, just fucking end it right there. Like, this isn't about, like, weird sexual whatever. Like, this is about, are we gonna fucking make it past the next week of the game? Like, think about it for 1 second, you fuckhead. Like, I don't know. So it's like, I think, again, like, system-wide failure. Like, fucking everyone put themselves in this shitty position. And again, like, love Swaggy, but, like, if you look at Swaggy's fucking Twitter feed, it's him being like, if only this and this didn't happen and that didn't happen. It's like, dude, you assembled the fucking biggest bunch of shitheads there ever was. Like, it's like you're fucking, like... what do they call it? The Avengers of just like the worst players ever, though. You assembled all the shittiest players. The girl that can't fucking like speak up for what's right. The fucking guy that wants to bang the girl really bad. Scotty, who's not gonna fucking, you know, like admit that he's fucking not the one to blame.
Scotty does come in second place a lot. In these competitions, which is the worst place to come in.
Yeah, literally, that's first. Like at that point, it's just like, just fucking jump off of whatever you're doing, dude. Like, don't even fucking try to, you know? Like, because it seems like a lot of times in Big Brother, the person that comes in second goes home also. I feel like that's a Big Brother curse in a lot of senses. I don't know. But, and to me, it's just like, well, you're just pushing it at that point. I don't know. Like,
yeah.
Yeah. It just bothers me so much. Annoyed by it all.
Yeah. So level 6, their luck. Is it not even luck? It's like, because luck is just like stumbling into it and be like, oh, look, I didn't get nominated. But they played. They played hard. Yeah. Casey and Brett, the way that they played it off, how they were hating each other in front of Fessy, that takes some fucking balls.
Yes,
because
it does.
Yes. It takes some goddamn balls to do it. But it also didn't really make sense. Like, this little part didn't make sense to me. And it would have tipped me off, the fact that Casey was yelling at Scotty saying, yeah, you were on my side. Why would it be anybody else? It's like, why are you yelling at Scotty that he was on your side? Yeah. That's like a huge tell. Yeah. If there is a tell, that is the tell.
Yeah, she seemed where it's just like, why are you getting so upset? Like, why are you getting so mad about it? I don't know. It's always one of those kind of things. I don't know. That was like, that's such a fucking ballsy maneuver to like have to like fake a fight in front of people. Like, it's amazing.
They did it pretty convincingly.
No, I thought they both were like not bad. Like, of course on the outside we know that they're lying, so it's easy to be like, okay, well, I can see why or how you're lying, I guess. If I was in the house, I'd be like, I don't know what's going on. Like, or, you know, like, I've never been on the opposite side, I guess, or like the wrong side of a fake fight, so I don't know. It just seems like it's so weird. Like, I feel bad for Scotty. Like, that's literally what it comes down to. Where it's just like, fuck, dude, like, you are getting hosed so hard right here, and everyone else knows what's going on. The majority of the people in the room know what's going on. And like,
all of them.
Pretty much, except for Fessy, Haley, and Scotty, right?
And it's just all Sam, clicking in front of Scotty.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And now Scotty's putting it together where it's like, oh no, every single person out here is working together besides us three. We're fucked. That's like, it was like a horror show. Like, that's like a scary movie, you know, where it's like,
but again, he's not reacting like somebody that is getting hosed should react. Like, him being timid and not like being bothered really is like a red flag. And even when he gets nominated,
he's just
at the end of this episode, he says sweet.
Yeah. I'm like,
what?
Yeah, what?
Is that a normal reaction to being no?
Well, I think that, like, I believe there is some sort of like maybe some sort of, not diagnosis or like mental state or something like that, but it's pretty much like there's no real way. Like, how are you supposed to react in any given situation? Anytime that we watch people react to a certain situation, we always want to think it's fake to some degree. So it's like, I've heard people talk about it in like true crime cases, and you see like their parents of these people that just had like their son or daughter like killed, and then like they're like, oh, they like cry, maybe they don't cry, maybe they're, you know, like just like stoic about it, you know, and then everyone wants to think like, oh, the parents did it, you know, like, look, that reaction's insane. Like, you know, I think it's one of those things where it's like, well, do we really know, like either way, he's damned if he does, he's damned if he doesn't. You know, if he gets fucking angry, then someone can say like, well, oh, like, why did he get so angry? Why did you get so defensive? Like, if he wasn't guilty, he wouldn't be so defensive. It's one of those kind of things where it's like, I don't know, like how I bet he was just so fucking blindsided that it's like he can't say anything. Or like, what is he gonna say? Like, he's trying to process, and you know, at the same time, I don't know. I get it. Like, I just like, I feel bad for that motherfucker so bad.
No, I see. The second after the vote, he goes into the room with Haley, and he's basically like, all those motherfuckers. I was the one vote. Like, he had some fire in his stomach at that moment, and then, but he didn't bring it when he needs to bring it. Like, that's the problem.
Yep. Well, at that point, you have to throw caution to the wind, where it's like, I bet, like, the timidness is probably because, like, he's in front of everyone. It's like, you don't want to lay all your cards out right there. But, like, literally, that's what you have to do at this point. You got to fucking show them, you know? Like, I'm the one that fucking voted. I'm the one that's been voting with us, you know? Like, they fucking, last week, they told me even that they were going to, or whatever week, they told me that they're going to kick out, what is their name? Haley?
What?
Is that her name? Bailey. No, yeah, Bailey. So, like, they told Scotty that they were going to kick out Bailey. Like, he was privy to that knowledge before anyone else was. And, like, they kept everyone else in the dark about that. Where it's like, now's the time to fucking share that little nugget of info, you know? Like, you have fucking, like, pieces of stuff that you could share to fucking, like, get people aware. Like, you have to share your information in this house. Like, and especially at a point like that where it's like, you're getting fucking hosed, dude. Like, you have to just start spilling beans. Beans have to be laid out all over the floor. Beans. Rye beans. Shout out.
But part of it is like, oh, you said that he didn't want to give away all of his cards, right?
Yeah.
But he doesn't have any cards because everybody else is against him except for him, like Fessy
but does
and
he
Haley.
Perceive it that way?
He should have known right away, right when that vote came out. When it's that vote, it doesn't matter anymore. And then they try to hose you. You can't hold back. And yeah, he could have been like, like blindsided by the whole thing. But he had like hours before Fessy got the HoH room, and he had time to analyze and be like, oh, all these guys basically rallied against us.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot that goes on in that whole scenario, and why, like, I don't understand why Fessy isn't getting madder at JC for not voting with him, because JC knew they didn't have the numbers.
Well, even in this episode, we see fucking JC be like, well, I don't really, like, blah, blah, blah. Like, he just fucking started talking his way into some, like, real dog shit. It was just, like, bullshit. But then Fessy pretty much bridges that gap for him and is like, he's like, oh, no, like, but you said that you weren't really comfortable with voting with the hell, or whatever the fuck he said, you know, like, Fessy wants to make excuses for JC, you know, like, because I think at this point, like, if Fessy...
Thanks, Tim C.
Thank you, Tim. If Fessy admitted that JC has been leading him astray, that'd be a blow to his ego, and I feel like that's me psychoanalyzing the whole situation, but I think that's what a part of it. So it's like he's doubling down with JC, and that's why, like, he made an excuse easily and quickly for JC to not vote right. Even though it's like, JC hasn't voted with you for how many weeks, dude? Like, well, I don't know. It seems like it's wild. This is, again, this is a goddamn great season, Big Brother. Man.
It's only great because we have so many people that are playing really well and so many people that are terrible.
Yeah.
Like, there's not a lot of mediocre players in this bunch. Like, maybe Sam. Is mediocre.
Yep, absolutely. But she's gonna go to the end game. She's getting guaranteed third. At least.
No.
At least, if not second.
I'll make a bet on that. She's not getting anywhere near there.
Dude, I'll about to bet on that right now.
You think third or second?
Third, second, maybe first. Doubtfully
She's not
first.
coming in first.
Yeah, I'm
not coming in first.
I'm not convince on that. The problem is
I
that
mean,
like she's a good
Josh won my season, so anything could happen.
she's a good like she could go double in a double eviction. I could see that too. But why wouldn't you ever? I would take her to the end in a heartbeat.
Next week, Tyler wants to get her out. I bet.
Well, she has been acting crazy on the feed supposedly.
Yeah,
I don't know. Yeah,
I think she. I don't think she makes it to final 3, and I'll fucking bet you.
What are we gonna bet on?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
I gotta eat some spiders or some shit.
Oh God!
I met Corey.
In the house?
No, Corey. That's funny. Corey Cool.
I'm quick.
Yeah, Corey Cool, I believe his name is. He's from. He played with Tyler Oakley on Amazing Race.
I don't know.
I don't know Amazing Race either, but I'm gonna be watching this newest season coming up because he's on it and like a bunch of the Big Brother people and stuff like that. But so he played. He played against a bunch of Big Brother people, and he was on that charity event with me. I don't remember why the fuck. Oh yeah, so he ate spiders on Fear Factor, like some crazy ass like cave spider shit. He's telling me about it. He's like, oh yeah, I ate a scorpion that wasn't bad or something like that. Like, cave spider is not that bad.
Not that bad. What is he eating that is that bad? What is he eating that he's like, you know what? That was not a good. That was not good.
Supposedly, most people had a problem with like eating the tarantula. Yeah, he's a good
Stop
dude.
it.
So we have to yeah, did we talk about it before? But like, we're gonna do Survivor. Are we just gonna fucking cover Survivor?
Yeah.
Okay, and then we should also probably cover the newest season of fucking Amazing Race. It's got Big Brother people on it. Fuck
Maybe.
it.
I don't know.
But also, everyone should be on TV Party app. You look up TV Party app in the App Store or whatever the fuck. Yeah, I get money for every follower I get, so fucking come follow me so I can get enough moolah to fucking pay for my trip to Vegas. So yeah, I talk about Big Brother during the episodes. I fucking just comment on it while we're doing it. They're doing the episode, I guess. So everyone come follow me. That's my plug for TV Party app. I know we're not doing plugs, but it just seemed natural. But really though, what else is there to talk about for this episode?
Yeah, we could.
I'm trying to think of Tyler wasn't really much in this one, right?
Yeah, it's because JC was running the show. JC is a baller. If you have any questions in the chat,
Throw them out.
throw them our way. We'll answer any questions that aren't personal.
I like to fucking see like Casey get more airtime. Like again, I missed that Sunday episode where she won the hacker competition, but like Casey getting airtime is fucking awesome. I like that because she doesn't seem like she gets any airtime. I like her.
Yeah, I feel like she just doesn't give production what they want.
No, not at all.
She does her own thing, which is fine.
Yeah. How would y'all feel if Scotty exposes Hay and him having a final 2 deal in his speech? Says Emily BB fan 1. I mean, I don't think anyone would really give a shit. I think people would just be like, whatever. I don't know if that would mean anything. Somewhere in the chat here. I think Zingbot zinged Angela about her goodbye messages.
Oh yeah. What? That's bullshit. No way.
What?
Is Zingbot zing somebody about goodbye messages?
That'd suck if that's real.
That can't be real. If that's real, that's fucked up.
Don't want to talk about the first BB baby. Bay is preggers. How do you believe that? Or how do you know?
How is it Vegas that broke the news?
Is that yeah, I'm guessing it's got to be Vegas. Broke the news.
If it's not Vegas, it's not true.
No, I don't even believe Vegas. I don't believe it.
Why? They haven't been wrong yet. Well, they haven't been wrong yet.
Okay,
you think it's just some?
No, as long as there's never been a fucking incorrect like prediction, I'm in. Like
they knew that Sam was like going to the DR like during the Thursday night episode. That's why they never the people in like the room before like somebody was evicted. Do you know what I'm saying?
No.
You know how they usually show like, oh, these two people are on the block, and they show them just basically talking to the house guests while they wait for the eviction.
Yeah.
They never showed anything from there because Sam was in the DR threatening to self-evict and stuff like that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. I guess I don't know. Vegas is still 100% says the chat. All right. Vegas called the wrong comp.
I don't think so. Yeah. Is there any other questions?
Vegas has never been wrong in 2 years that I'm aware of. I mean, that's a pretty good record.
Oh, Evil Dick tweeted it. Oh, yeah. I'm not sure.
The baby?
Yeah, about the Big Brother baby.
Bullshit. No, not really.
He did also tweet the cast first.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm guessing that, yeah.
So, but he's not the most reliable.
No.
I doubt it still. I still am on the fence. But if it's true, that's unbelievable. Like, you can't, that's like one baby you can't abort.
That's really funny. What if I just, like, right now came out as, like, I'm only for pro-life?
Well, we'd have to end this podcast. We're definitely not doing Amazing Race then.
Oh yeah, don't have to worry, everybody, because no.
Do you know the sort of process, McCrae, of having to identify who voted against you that promise from Rybeans?
Wait, what?
Rybeans said he's asking, do we know the thought process, McCrae, of having to identify who voted against you that promised? I'm not sure what they're saying.
Okay. Oh, sorry, Rybeans. Do you know the sort of
like if you're in the house and somebody promised that they were going to vote your way, and the vote turned out not to be what was ideal.
Okay, so like at least like I started to think about like the vote of like when Amanda got voted out, and I fucking like the night before Amanda got voted out, where we thought Andy was gonna vote with us. I started to talk about it with Amanda, and I was like it doesn't make sense for Andy to keep you. Like, there's no way does that make sense for his game. Like, pretty much, I just started to put myself in his, like, shoes, and was like, why would that work for him? Like, it's probably way better if he gets rid of her. Like, she's, like, this huge block, or whatever. So, like, I mean, I figured, when the vote came out, I was like, oh, yeah, I'm guessing that Andy fucking lied. Like, that was what it was. So I mean, like, the thought process is pretty much like taking yourself out of your place and putting yourself in someone else's place, and like that's the thing where it's like Fessy, I think that's too much complicated fucking like thinking for him, you know, like he'll rather let someone else think for him, like JC, like, because that takes a fucking wakeless or a sleepless night, you know, laying in bed like just thinking like why. Like, go through every fucking option of it, like, and that's too much work to think about that shit. So, like, fucking Fessy won't do it, and he'll rather rely on
all
JC.
You do is think about stuff in the Big Brother.
Well,
house.
Absolutely, I agree. And the thing is, that's like, some people don't like to think about stuff in the Big Brother house. You know, like, they don't like, they'd rather fucking, like, that's too much work, you know? Like, people want to be lazy, and that's what it is. Like, it's lazy. Like, fucking every one of them should have figured that shit out. But they've all been playing so lazy while the other side's been working overtime for this shit, you know? Like, no one on level 6 has been a slouch.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like if any of them are a slouch, it's Casey.
Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, like, she picked up her weight with this hacker competition. She picked up her weight with the fucking, this whole lie game. Like, it's, to me, like, fuck. Like, that person is pulling her weight in the alliance. If you're in that alliance, like, my God, I don't know.
Yeah. Do you think that there are any cracks in the level 6 alliance, like, can you see them going at each other next week potentially, or the following week?
Following week, probably. Like, it depends on if this like double eviction comes out. That's gonna fucking put everything in overdrive. Like, because they haven't really had to face something fucking as wild as a double eviction. I feel like everyone's not in the mode yet of like, fuck, like it's getting down there. There's still so many fucking people in the house. It's day 57, I think they said. That's nuts. Like, we've already had, like, in my season anyways, we already had at least one double eviction, and we're getting close to fucking our double eviction, our second double eviction, you know? Like, another 12 days or so. Like, that's bonkers. And so, I don't know. They've got more people in their fucking house. I think it's nicer though to watch, anyways.
But you also had a battle back.
Yeah, Judd came back. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's true. You said, yeah, you're right. But like the pacing of this game is better though than, like, I would say, like, a lot of times when they do that kind of fucking bullshit, you know? Like, I think Judd came back on what, day 67, so it's 10 days out from this shit. I don't know. Yeah,
the only people that can get brought back are the people that went through a double eviction. You know, they never had a chance.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much. Shit. Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Well, thank you to our unofficial sponsors at BMX.TV or BMXTV.net. And Hamster Watch.
Yep. Yeah, BMX TV for all your, like, feeds. If you don't have the feeds, if you guys can't afford the feeds, you can watch them on BMX TV. If you want to fucking, like, your daily recaps, you're gonna go to Hamster Watch for all your snarky recaps needs. Also, I think the new fucking unofficial sponsor is TV Party app. Go get TV Party app, yeah. Because I'm gonna try to fucking make more content on TV Party app because I think it's fucking... They're gonna give me money, so fucking let's do it. Let's get wild on that thing.
Let's get wild.
Yeah, yeah. I'll probably try to cover, like, maybe, like, even Game of Thrones and shit. When's Game of Thrones coming out?
February.
Oh, god damn it. Well, fuck that then. You're gonna be watching Magnum PI, that's for sure. Yeah. What?
I'm not gonna watch.
No, you have to get
Magnum
on fucking. You have to get on TV Party app. You can talk about your favorite shows, make a little bit of money.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it. I just know that Deb does it.
Yeah, Deb does it. I don't know. It's pretty much just like bullshit. At least, like, depending on what kind of show you're trying to do, but I don't know. Just bullshitting, talking about the episodes. That's what I do.
Yeah.
All right.
And
oh, drunk ass gifted a sub to Jason. Thank you guys. That's the other thing is, like, please subscribe to the channel. If you have Amazon Prime, you can actually subscribe for free. It doesn't cost you anything, and it supports us and supports the fucking stream going on and makes, like, me be able to fucking make crazy shit, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you can't subscribe, if you don't have the monetary means to do anything like that, you can always fucking share on Reddit and stuff like that. I tried to share on Reddit last week, but, like, yeah, I suck at Reddit, so, like, I need a Reddit correspondent that is gonna pimp our shit. But yeah, share it everywhere you can, anywhere your big brother friends, tell everyone. We appreciate it, and yeah, we just try to make it better every time, and we thank you guys all coming out. It always makes it fucking fun for us, and we see a bunch of people fucking in the chat loving Big Brother. So Cameron, what else you got? Anything?
That's it, man. Thank you guys for watching the show and dealing with me last week when I was on vacation.
No, that was fine. Like, they were just thankful that it wasn't drunk me again. So
yeah, it was just drunk me.
Yeah, no, that's exactly, it's the best. Take care, everybody. Thanks everyone for watching again, as always, and we'll see you guys next time on the block. Bye-bye. Oh, we also got a sub at the end there. Queen of Koopas. Thank you so much, Queen of Koopas. That means so much. Take care. We appreciate your support. Never give up. Never surrender. Take care, folks. Bye-bye.